What's up, guys? It's Ruka here, and Michael is here with me today.
Hello.
And we are back for another discussion video. I know it's been a little while since we have done one of these, but I've been working on a couple different projects. First off, very good progression on the Dreamcatcher retrospective. I'm like halfway through, so again, I'm hoping for a release sometime this month, at the latest Halloween, because I think it kind of fits with the spooky vibes. But also, the Idolmaster series will be coming back after the Dreamcatcher retrospective is released. After that, there are a ton of ideas in my head that I want to do, so I'll probably, I'll take some downtime after the Dreamcatcher video is out to really think about, okay, what do I want to do next before moving on to whatever project I'm going to do on. So yeah, also, I'm gonna say this ahead of time. I am aware that like there have been some weird issues, inconsistencies with my mic, depending on like how I'm sitting or how whether it's, I can't remember if it's the mic coming from my headphones or my laptop. Either way, I know that that has been causing some issues on some videos where like my voice kind of gets drowned out and cuts off at weird places. So apologies for that. I'm gonna try and rectify that. Maybe I either need to see, I don't know whether it's a issue of my laptop or whatever, but either way, I'll look into that at some point, and hopefully, we can take care of those issues. But regardless, we've got a bit of news to talk about regarding Sakurazaka, specifically the announcement for their next senbatsu lineup for their 13th single, Unhappy Birthday Kobun. So that was
Mhm.
announced. I was out for the weekend, so I didn't see Sokosaku, so I completely missed this, but Michael, as usual, kept me on the ball. So yeah,
Hey.
let's talk about
Oh,
this. So we have Murai Yu as the center for this one. So this is super interesting.
I feel like buddies were buddies were just saying this for a while now because of a recent photo shoot that she was a part of. Because obviously the other members in the front two rows have centered singles before, and this photo shoot had those seven plus you. Everybody was curious as to why she was there when everyone else had that pattern of like centering singles before. So everybody was like,
Ah.
it was a matter of when, not if, she was to center something. And now she's officially the first Sakurazaka member to center both a back song and a Senbatsu song. So,
Oh. Oh, that's actually
and
really cool.
I actually really like the back song that she centered in I Want Tomorrow to Come, I think it was.
Hmm.
That spin, that music video, it makes you wonder, like, how many times they're gonna do something with that because
Oh, like bringing a back
she,
member center to like do a Senbatsu
no,
single?
no, but not really. But it's it is kind of interesting that they've done that in a way. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how to explain it, but you know, I'm all for it. Like, she deserves it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, the most of the other members are pretty standard for Senbatsu. Like, the this front row is interesting actually.
No, yeah, I
You
was
must.
gonna say I'm super interested in the front row because it's you, Shizuki, and Rena. So,
Hmm.
which is why I personally was thinking, before the teaser with the little bit of audio clip came out, I thought this was gonna be more in line with like Sakurazaki. I still feel like they
Oh,
could probably go
maybe.
like in that direction in terms of like something a bit more
Maybe.
elegant, I guess would be the word to describe it compared to the other singles that they had recently put out. I feel like they could lean more into that angle and do like a different sort of choreo, like not less powerful because Sakurazaka has always done like different kinds of powerful choreo. Like there's different aspects to us. Like there's the really like punchy, sharp choreo, but then there's also like again thinking Sakurazuki or even Shizuka no Boryoku to a certain extent. That sort of
Mm,
contemporary, very elegant, but still very powerful and emotionally driven dance. I feel like that's the
mm.
direction they might go for with this. I could see them doing with these three at the
Because
front.
because Shizuki and you both have previous dance experience before they even debuted, so I feel like it's gonna be a dynamic choreography. I think
Mhm,
personally,
mhm.
but who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, that's true. They could surprise us.
As for like the back row, again, pretty standard. Like, I'm just a bit like I'm happy for Rico to have her first senbatsu. Happy for Rico to be back.
Mhm.
I I don't know. Like the fact that senbatsu is always smaller, and now the group is getting bigger with the advent of fourth gen. I don't know. I feel like the more members they add into the group, the harder it is gonna be for those girls who are stuck in backs to ever get in Senbatsu, and I feel like that's unfair.
Yeah,
Like,
that's understandable. Plus we recently just got another 4th gen MV, so I wonder if that's gonna be included in this upcoming single.
uh, I don't think so because it was released separately. Like, if it was included in this single, then they would have announced it later than they did.
Mm.
I think it's a tie-in to um for the Shinzan Mono concerts later this year in November. Um,
Oh, okay.
because that was announced, and then the song was announced not that long after.
Mm.
So
Okay.
I just I just want one thing, and this is because we are having another graduation, and
Ah, yes.
I feel like the second gens especially I like getting thrown under the bus essentially. Like they've been in the group longest, and yet they've only got two songs, no music video, and I don't know. It just a good chunk of them are stuck in backs at this point, and
Mhm.
it's like it doesn't feel right, you know.
Right.
Uh, uh, and I just want something. I just want a send off for Inoue, really. Like whether it's a song or I don't. I just don't know. I
No, yeah,
I just.
I totally get that. Especially with like when you do have members like Hikaru and the others being pushed to the Senbatsu and stuff like that. But then you have other
Mm,
members like Takeyui, for example, being in the backs and like that's kind of like backs or variety stuff like that as well as like having those other
yeah.
places to shine. It's well and good, but also if you give them these chances in Senbatsu to like really show off their capabilities as performers, it's like
Mm,
it adds a little more variety to like group structure and stuff like that. So I totally get that. And yeah, graduating, I hope they do have a really good send off for her.
mm, I agree. And not only that, it's like I don't. This is just speculation on the part of fans, but a lot of the time it does seem like Senbatsu is chosen through meet and greet results, like how many slots
Mm.
members sell out. But this single genuinely seems like an exception.
Mm.
Um, like Airi, who pretty sure if I can.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Aidi's a pretty popular member, but she's not here.
Uh,
To me, it seems
I
anyway
think
like
if
she's really popular.
yeah, she. I think she sells out like at least first 3 rounds of Migiri.
Hmm.
So it does same with Nakashima Yuzuki.
Mm-hmm.
Those two have been senbatsu since Sankey were added in senbatsu in Shonen Yokyu. And now I kind of understand, like, not understand, but I am growing frustrated with this, like, big divide of, like, backs and senbatsu.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously, you do want a lot of exposure and popularity, but at the same time, like, how would the other members grow if they're stuck essentially in the background? Because backs members don't really get much promotion. Uh,
Right, like
with
even if we get like the occasional backslide and stuff like that, those are self-contained events.
yeah, with the exception of like the Sakura Meets members, all 6 of whom are backs this single, by the way.
Mm.
Um, it just doesn't feel right. Like the recent Sakura Meets event actually went really well. Like saw it live, and I just don't know. It just doesn't feel right. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
No, I get that. I absolutely get that. And I feel like on the one hand, I feel like with us following coming from groups like AKB, SK, those are
Mm,
huge groups. So obviously, yes, a lot of members are
not
gonna
every.
get overshadowed by the others. So like that's kind of a constant with bigger
Mm,
groups like this, but at the same time, it's like it's totally normal to have that frustration, especially when again in these other aspects like the backslide or variety shows like Sokosaku, you're able to see so much of the personalities of the other members and how they play off of each other, whether it be they're like their fellow gen members or their senpai kohai whatever. You're able to see so
mm.
much of their personalities and how they work off each other as a group. It's like yes, it's natural you want to see more of that in a typical senbatsu setting. So yeah, totally understandable.
I think like it sucks more for like the girl like the fans of girls who have literally been in backs since
Mm.
since the beginning. Like Hikari no Shis, Mari no Shis,
Oh yeah.
Akiho Shis, and then you've got only 2 third gens left who haven't been in Senbatsu either, and that
Mm.
just doesn't feel right. Like with Rico being Senbatsu now, only 2 members left
No,
in
yeah, that's right. Oh my
third
gosh.
gen.
Uh-huh.
I, I don't know. Like all 5 of them deserve it. Like yeah,
Mhm.
Nagasa, Reina, Akiho, Kari, and Marino really deserve it. Really,
Mhm.
I think at the end of at the end of the day, it I don't. It's not. I feel really bad when the girls have to like apologize or just vent out their frustrations because it's not their fault.
Right, exactly. Like
It's
that's out of their hands. That's like that's a whole combination of things just going on behind the scenes that like
like
they rarely have any control over stuff like
mm,
that.
like it's the same with all idol groups, really, not just Sakurazaka. It happens with all idol groups, and I un, my headphones are dying. Um, like I can understand where management are coming from, but at the same time, they need to be careful
Mhm.
because not only is there a risk of like mass graduations, but like fans are bound to leave at some
Yeah.
point,
Yeah.
like when the Oshi graduates, you know. Um, and as well, like I get that they want to push the group by using the more popular members, but there is a point, there is like a breaking point, really. Like, Scudder-chan, for example, like what she's in most, if not all, like a lot of the songs, and what would you do if she gets injured or is ill? You
Exactly.
know?
We've essentially seen the worst case scenario play out before in the past, and
Mhm.
I'm sure nobody wants a repeat of what happened there, so.
Mm. And like, not just illness, but physical injury. We've seen that, especially in Sakurazaka before. Like,
Mhm.
members having prolonged hiatuses because of injury. Uemura was meant to have a graduation ceremony with Fuyuka, but she didn't get that chance because
Oh,
she
yeah.
had a back injury.
Uh-huh.
Two two of the third gens also missed out on like concerts and single releases because of back injuries. It's just like if that can happen to Bax members, right? Because
Right.
the but yeah, it's not to mention that a lot of like they got international appearances as well. Like
Yeah.
they're going to Singapore next month,
Oh my
and
gosh.
it's like I I get why they pushed their anniversary live to April because normally it's in November December time, but I don't know. It just that divide between Senbatsu and Max is getting wider and wider, and it's like some members, it makes sense to keep them in Senbatsu, like
Mhm.
Matsuda, uh, but like it just I feel like it would have been better if it was for Senbatsu because all members Senbatsu because it just and just scrap the backs Senbatsu backs
Right.
dynamic. One single, just one single.
Mhm.
And not to mention in backs, there's already most like half of backs at the moment are members who are already in Senbatsu at one point or another.
Mhm.
Like I just don't know. Like obviously I'm happy for the girls who made it in Senbatsu. I'm happy for you to get sent to Enrico for Senbatsu, but at the
Mhm.
same time, I
Yeah,
I don't know.
no.
As a long time fan, I just can't help but be worried.
Mhm.
Like I'm lucky and unlucky in the sense that my Oshi is really popular. Like she did sell out in the very first round. Like, but at the same time, I'm just worried. Feel like more injuries would come, and it's a matter of when, not if, they come. Because
Right.
we've seen it happen in 2024. Like, yeah, as I said, Umura, Odakura, Bukai as well. Itoha got injured, missed out on third gen live.
Mhm.
Reina missed out on a whole lot. She missed out on 10 single promotions as a whole.
Yeah.
And it's just like I I don't know. I think I'm ranting at this point, but I don't know. I have little to no faith in management anymore because yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like they've learned from past mistakes.
Right.
Um, yeah, I just don't know.
Mm.
But in better news, happier stuff, I guess.
Mhm.
I'm just curious as to whether we'll get units or something this time because
Mm.
got two senbatsu songs, two back songs. That leaves three songs. Fourth gen song is more likely than not, but the last two songs is a big what if.
Units would be cool. When was the last single we had units in, or?
Last single, there
Oh
was a
yeah,
unit
last
in
single.
Make Break, Manatsu no Daitorio,
Oh, okay.
which was ironically a youth center as well.
Oh, well.
So, so who knows at this point?
Okay.
Who
Well,
knows?
we'll see. I guess we shall see, but yeah, I think that'll wrap up discussions then for this video. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below. Feel free to share your thoughts on what you think of the single and everything else going on with Sakurazaka. Subscribe for more content, and we will see you guys in the next video. So until then, bye bye!